What's special about tines, first and foremost, is that it's completely made of recycled elements. You don't really feel it when you're standing with the sculpture, but then you realize, well, it's called tines because the three lowest elements are broken off parts of a pitchfork. So a fork is made up of tines, those are called tines. The farmer who owned the property before Calder, or maybe even generations before, they kept these dumps where they would throw glass and metal and inert things, and they dump that stuff there, and then the stuff that could be burned, they would burn off. And Calder found these dumps and he started to excavate them, and he found colored bits of glass, but from centuries ago, pieces of broken metal. So when the tine would break off, the pitchfork was pretty worthless, and he'd just throw it into this pile. So Calder found these three parts of various different pitchforks and then tied them with string into the mobile. It's a sound-making work. They collide, so when they rotate through space and they hit and they make a little tiny ting sound. Not like his other gong mobiles that can make a very loud sound. This one just makes these very delicate tings. And sometimes for a whole day it won't make any sound. And you have to remember that it was made to hang in your house, right? It's not supposed to be in a canned air museum space that never move. It's supposed to be, you open the door and it gets activated because a little breath comes through and it makes this little sound, or you're there sipping your coffee in the morning and something engages it and makes this little sound, this very curious thing. So it's not just the ephemerality of motion, like in many of the mobiles, you have the added part of the sound and the sound experience. So there's Calder, again, trying to get at the nature of what is this mystery? What are these waveforms? What are these engagements that we can't measure with a scientific instrument? Oh, you can measure the sound, but you can't know what the body's feeling when the sound is around the body and permeating the body. These very subtle energetics that's really the realm of Calder.